New Thought Media Network. Our vision: a world of love, peace, and positively inspiring media. Our mission: uplifting human consciousness by promoting positive music, media, and entertainment. Our purpose: sharing a consciousness of love, peace, and empowerment through a variety of media streams. Good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here. It is Tuesday morning, and that means it's June 30th. We've made it! Everybody's, yay, we made it. June is almost complete. I've got my new Love Covered Me hat on again this morning. If you weren't with me last night, these came in the mail yesterday. Great friend, Gary Lynn Floyd, and his partner Danny Miller put these out. If you search my wall, there's another great, there's a post. I'll tell you how you can get a couple. Good hats. Thank you guys for doing such good work and keeping a positive lid on things. Love covers me from the top on down. All right, so it is Tuesday morning. It is another beautiful day, and giving a quick shout out to Wayne in Calgary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're with us. The Space Cadet Snowflake. Right on. All right. So what's happening today, right? It's another day. It's another opportunity. And, you know, I've already been on my news feed. I'm already looking around at what's going on this morning. You know, and every day I'm reminded that this is probably, social media is the best opportunity to either pull my attention into what I don't want and what's going wrong and what I don't like and the arguments that are happening in the world. And I get out there, I argue with people. I call racists when I see it. But ultimately what's happening is it's an opportunity to consider, where do I really want to put my attention? And where do I really want to put my consciousness? Hey, how about another quick shout out, Laura Topper. Good morning, dear one, all the way from the UK, joining us. All right, so we've got Canada in the house. Canada. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. Laura Topper over in the UK in the house. I'm sure we've probably got a couple people from the US in the house, or maybe it's just an all international show this morning. I don't know. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. I keep this little stone on my desk. It says listen, right? And I use that stone. It's always floating around somewhere on my desk on one of my journals and one of the little pads I use to keep notes on and stuff. And it reminds me that I have to listen twice as much as I speak. So when I see something that wants me to speak, or where I want to speak, well, I've got to do more listening than just the little bit of listening I did to see the post. Imagine this. The post comes up. There it is. I read the headline. I'm triggered. I want to say something. I go to type a comment. No. Listen twice as much. Listen to what is behind what's being said. Listen for the love, or listen for the fear. Listen for what's happening behind what the person is saying and sharing. And then do a quick little research. Check out the article, see if it's even real. Do a little research, see if there's any other articles about that topic. Then respond. Listen, discern, then action. Listen, discern, then action. It's really been working for me, and it feels good. So again, thank you so much for being here this morning. It is time for morning prayers. Remember, if you'd like to get your prayer requests into me, send them revbriz@spiritevolving.com, and I'm happy to get started on to pray on your requests for you. And we will do that, and I'll do that right away. So let's dig in. To take a moment and slip into that place of knowing that there's truly only one thing going on here. one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that is right now expressing itself through and as my life, through and as the lives of everyone that hears these words now or at another time. And so what I recognize is I recognize the oneness is revealing itself as love and light and beauty, as truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance and prosperity, as the goodness of life, as the connection of humanity, as the oneness of everyone that's expressing on the planet. And I recognize God bringing forth this great field of potentiality. And we each get to play upon that field of potentiality. We each get to put into that field what we believe, what we think, what we desire, what we want to see happen. And then when we witness, we get to experience the demonstration of the truth revealed through the creation of our lives. I am in a place this morning of absolute excitement for the knowingness that everything that's bubbling up in our world is bubbling up in order to be healed, in order to be excised, in order to be exorcised. Everything that's bubbling up, the hatred around race and color, the intolerance around sexual decision and orientation, all these things that are bubbling up, the problem with the economy, the appearance of division in our politics, the allness, all these things that are popping up, education, restaurants, housing, justice, all these things that are popping up to be healed, to be recognized, and to call forth those that have the ability, those that have the skills and the talent and the education and the wherewithal to make those changes. All these things are popping up so that those that have the ability can see the necessity to change, can see the necessity, the calling out, the crying out for a new way of being, for a new expression and experience of life on the planet. So in this moment, I claim for each one here a sense of peace this day, a sense of peace and a sense of knowing that we are right now collectively in consciousness and in form, creating and building a world that works for everyone, demonstrating a vision of a world where people work together, where organizations serve the people, where borders are irrelevant, where forgiveness for debts is the norm, where there is a new form and a new expression of equity and capitalism, a world where we've let go of the materialism and stepped into the space of absolute service to humanity, not to a flag, not to a country, not to an ideal, not to a party, a service to humanity. And so there I hear the call this day. I invite each one listening to hear that call. What is yours to do in service to this thing called humanity, the evolution of human consciousness? Because it's happening. It's happening right now. There's no stopping it. We are on that great and glorious ride, this evolutionary process, leaping into a new tier of beingness, a second tier, traversing and evolving up and outward and along this spiral of becoming. And at the core, it's all God. No matter what we call it, no matter what we see, no matter what we perceive, there truly is nothing other than this oneness. And this one power, presence, and intelligence is moved into form through those that have beliefs in separation and mayhem and pain and suffering. And all of that is not the truth of the one. The one is the divine. And so those that see the divine and recognize the truth are here to do the work of healing. So those that do not may. So those that cannot see, hear the truth and see the truth and are called to that truth. One human family, one human race in billions and billions of colors. So in this moment, I am grateful for the remembrance, for the recognition, for the opportunity, for the deep knowingness that this is God appearing on planet Earth right now. I let it all be. I let go. With a great, great sense of gratitude, I release this word into the law that must say yes, that in fact is already demonstrating upon this word. And I let God be God. I let God do what God does. And I know it is good. And please join in an affirmation of truth, of this truth, as we say together. And so it is. And so and so and so and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being with us this morning, dear ones. I'm so grateful you are here. We're starting to let everybody know there's going to be some changes in this program. Now, this program is a part of the New Thought Media Network, the most positively inspiring media platform on the planet. And we're bringing on some new hosts. So you're going to start seeing some new people joining us. And what I want to set you up for on that is please do go over to New Thought Radio and Media Network. Go over to that page, and this video from today will be available on that page. And hit the button that says Remind Me, or put us at the top of your feed, just the group, the New Thought Radio and Media Network group. Put that at the top, click that button that says, see first, so that this stuff comes up at the top of your news feed. Soon enough, we will not be broadcasting off of my personal page, but the broadcasts will come from the New Thought Media Network page, and then and then we'll share them to our individual pages. Myself when I host, others when they host, we'll be sharing them to each other's pages. And the best place and the place to make sure that you always get notified when we're going to go live is on the New Thought Radio and Media Network page. So why don't I grab that link real quick? I guess I could have had this link for you prior to this, but I didn't, because I really don't prepare what I'm going to say here. I just say it. I let God say it. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to put this in the comment box. Thank you all for being with us here today. So if you're not watching on that group, head on over to that group and make sure you like the page, and then sign up for notifications. Put us at the top of your news feed, and you'll get first notice when all of our New Thought Media Network events and broadcasts. And starting in just a couple days, we're going to see more guest hosts on here. You'll see me a little less. I'll still be here. I'll be doing the bulk of them. Getting some help so I can do some other things as well. All right, folks, I think that's what we've got for this morning. Remember, keep your dates. July 12th, we've got a whole bunch of concerts coming up. First one is in just a couple of weeks, July 12th. The week after that, the 19th, currently on the 4th of August as well. And I'm going to, I'm working on another one, so we're going to have a new announcement coming soon. Check out my Mindful Actions talk from a couple days ago. I'm working on a shorter version of that and packaging it up so you can catch just the talk part, or you can go here to CSL Denver and fast forward past the early stuff. Up to you, or watch the whole show. Watch the whole service. It was really good. All right. I love you, dear ones. I'm out of here for this morning. Where'd that banner go? There it is. I'll be back 8:15 p.m. for evening prayers for mountain time. 8:15 mountain time for evening prayers. Until then, make it a fabulous, fun, and amazing day. You are the light of the world, and I can't wait to see how you shine. Love you. Bye now.